Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Seth. I've been selling online for about 9 years and I've been on Amazon for 3. Today we are diving into a super important topic that could make or break your Amazon business. Yes, we are talking the 3 do's and don'ts when starting your Amazon arbitrage business. I've been navigating this space for some time. I've seen it all. I've seen ups, I've seen downs. Either way, I'm just here. I want to streamline your success to profits. Here we go. Number 1, do your research. Before you buy anything, make sure you understand the product's sales rank, profit margins, and what competition is on there. Keepa and Seller Amp are going to be imperative to your success. It's super important that you get really good at analyzing data. One thing that I did early on in my Amazon career, I would buy 10 or 20 of an item that looks like it was just selling amazing, but then I didn't realize that they are a variation tab, meaning different colors, meaning different sizes. And so when you look at that variation tab, it breaks everything down for you of which specific item is selling fast and which ones are not selling at all. I've definitely made that mistake more than once. Want to save you the trouble. All right, and number 2, bit of a controversial topic, but start small. Do not sell your game stock just yet. Reason being, you want to get a taste for what is to come. You don't want to invest your entire life savings. You want to make sure it's a manageable amount, maybe like $1,000. You want to learn the ropes. It's better to start small and make mistakes than put in all the money that you can and not be able to financially recover from this. It's super important. I've definitely been there. Early on, I had to build my way up. In my Amazon journey when I started, I did not have access to lines of credit. I did not have business credit. And so when I first started out, I had to take my $10 and flip it into $13.50, and I just had to continue to do that, so on and so forth until it grew. And so I got a really great taste of what it was going to be successful in the Amazon space, and $1,000 just seems like it's a good taste for you. All right, and number 3, this one for some reason I couldn't get through my thick skull early on in my Amazon career, but network. You need to network with other sellers. Join Discord communities, DM people, watch YouTube videos and leave comments, thoughtful comments. Other sellers can be super imperative to your success. I mean, it just makes sense. For me, it didn't make sense early on, but as I progressed in my career, it wasn't necessarily that I had questions about how to get started or where to find product, but I just missed out on some really great opportunities. Plus, when you start to build some trust with people, you're able to share leads. It's awesome. All right, now we're gonna get into the don'ts. First off, do not ignore the fees. Okay, Amazon charges various fees that can eat into your profits if you're not careful. You need to be aware of referral fees, FBA fees, storage fees. You need to calculate these into your pricing strategy so you ensure that you're remaining profitable with your items. Early on, especially last Q4, even last Q4, I found 15, 20 items that were rather large that looked like they were going to be super profitable, and I got them off the leads list and I was super stoked about it, and I went to my store and I bought all of them. I brought them home and I bought special boxes from Uline and I shipped them into Amazon. And when I started selling, I realized that I was breaking even or losing money at best. And so sometimes it's important that you do a little bit extra research, because I have the tendency to just jump the gun when something's profitable, and you pay for those mistakes. Number 2, this is a big one. Do not neglect customer service. The best advice I can give you early on is do what's right by the customer every single time. Excellent customer service. It'll set you apart from other sellers. If you respond to customer inquiries promptly and handle their issues graciously, you're gonna maintain a high rating on Amazon, and ultimately it's just gonna lead to more success down the road. Sometimes you just gotta take the hit in your profit margins if something just isn't quite right for the customer. I did this last year. I sold an item that was, in my mind, it was a 1-pack. To the customer, it was 12, and that makes sense in the long run why it was priced so high, but it just didn't click in my head. All I saw was profits. I got 2 reviews from customers saying that I was a scammer, and that instead of getting 12, they got 1. I called, messaged everyone that I sold these items to, told them that I would be providing a full refund, and I just ate the cost. It was the right thing to do, and that's the kind of mindset you have to adapt early on in your Amazon career. All right, number 3, super important. Do not overextend yourself. It's super tempting when you find large quantities of profitable products to just buy it all. But if you don't do your research, and you don't do test buys, you're gonna get stuck with excess inventory. It's just going to happen. Just buy quantities that you're confident that you can sell, and then go buy more. If you don't, there have been times when early on in my career of Amazon, I didn't understand variation, colors. I would buy 20, 30 of a certain, let's just say tan color shoe, and I'd ship it into Amazon, and then I would realize why they were all on clearance. And they just sat, and I racked up storage fees. I had to just liquidate them. And so that can happen. So just, don't overextend yourself early on in the beginning. And a side bonus note, your family, if they're supportive enough, or your friends are supportive enough to listen to your excitement about your Amazon journey, that's why it's best to network and connect with people who are doing Amazon and talking shop. Because if you're constantly talking about profitable products with your family, it can probably get a little bit annoying. I can't tell you how many times I came running home saying, I found this, I found that, I found this, I found that. And I just didn't give my fiance a chance to tell me about her day. So just a little bonus note, if you're anything like me, don't overextend yourself as far as like what you're putting into this Amazon. You can get obsessed, don't get me wrong, but there's a time and a place to be obsessed. So there you have it, top 3 do's and don'ts when starting an Amazon arbitrage business. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, hit me a subscribe, drop a comment below what you're struggling with in your Amazon business, and I'll definitely respond. Have a good day.